Today we're diagnosing P0641 on a 2010-2017 Honda Accord with the L4-2 4LK24W1 engine. In plain language, this code points to a problem on the sensor reference voltage circuit. When that reference circuit is pulled down or not behaving correctly, the vehicle may have drivability complaints, and several sensors that share that feed can be affected. Possible fault areas can include a shorted sensor, a shorted VCC wire, poor connector or terminal contact, or, after the circuit checks out, a PCM software or PCM issue. Before you troubleshoot, record the freeze data and any onboard snapshot. Then start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach. Start by turning the ignition switch to on Roman 2 or using the engine start/stop button to select on mode. Clear the DTC with the HDS, then check for pending or confirmed DTCs. If P0641 comes right back, the failure is duplicated and you move into circuit isolation. If P0641 is not indicated, treat it as an intermittent at this moment. The system is okay right now, so concentrate on poor connections or loose terminals at the PCM and at the sensors on that shared reference circuit. With the failure duplicated, turn the ignition switch to lock 0 or select OFF mode. Disconnect the MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, CVT drive pulley speed sensor, APP sensor, a /C pressure sensor, and FTP sensor connectors. Then turn the ignition back to on Roman 2 or select on mode. Clear the DTC with the HDS and check pending or confirmed DTCs again. If P0641 is still indicated with those parts unplugged, the next move is checking the VCC wiring for a short to ground. If P0641 is not indicated, one of the disconnected parts may be pulling the reference circuit down, so go to the one-at-a-time reconnection check. For the shorted part check, watch pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS while reconnecting the disconnected parts one at a time. The MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, CVT drive pulley speed sensor, APP sensor, a /C pressure sensor, and FTP sensor. The point is to catch the moment the code returns. If P0641 is indicated right after one of those parts is reconnected, replace the part that caused the DTC. Then verify the repair. If the code never returns during the reconnection check, inspect for poor connections or loose terminals at the PCM and those same sensor connectors. Then go back and repeat the problem verification instead of guessing. If P0641 stayed active with the sensors disconnected, turn the ignition switch to lock 0 or select OFF mode. Jump the SCS line with the HDS, then disconnect PCM connector A, 51P, and PCM connector C, 51P. With the MAP sensor, fuel rail pressure sensor, CVT drive pulley speed sensor, APP sensor, a /C pressure sensor, FTP sensor, and PCM connectors, and see all disconnected, check continuity to body ground individually at the VCC test points. PCM connector C terminal no. 41, VCC1, P and K, PCM connector a terminal no. 31, VCC4, GRI, and PCM connector a terminal no. 29, VCC6, BRN. If there is continuity, repair the short in the VCC wire between the PCM terminal involved and the disconnected parts on that circuit, then verify the repair. If there is no continuity, the VCC wires are okay. At that point, update the PCM if it does not have the latest software or substitute a known good PCM, then verify the repair. Keep verification separate from the circuit testing. Turn the ignition switch to lock 0 or select OFF mode, reconnect all connectors and exit SCS mode with the HDS. Turn the ignition back to on Roman 2 or select on mode, reset the PCM with the HDS, do the PCM idle learn procedure, and then check for pending or confirmed DTCs. If P0641 is still indicated and the PCM was updated, substitute a known good PCM and recheck. If a PCM was already substituted, Go back to connector and terminal checks at the PCM and the shared sensors, then repeat the diagnostic path from the beginning. If P0641 is not indicated, the result depends on what was done. If the PCM was updated, troubleshooting is complete. If a known good PCM was substituted, replace the original PCM. If other pending or confirmed DTCs are present, check what they mean next. The takeaway is simple. Prove the code, isolate the shared reference circuit from its loads, find whether the fault follows a sensor or stays in the wiring, and only move toward PCM action after the VCC wiring checks OK. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.